Hi guys, today we'll see probability for class 10. So what is meant by probability? Probability means outcomes. What are the possible outcomes? So let's assume we are tossing a coin. We get head or tail. So the possibility of getting head or tail. We have to check the total is 2. The total outcomes are 2, either head or tail. So probability of getting head is 1 by 2. Probability of getting tail is 1 by 2. Let's get into the exercise 15a. So before that, we can look into one more option, that is probability of head. So all the possible probabilities is equal to 1 as a basic rule of probability. So probability of head plus probability of tail is 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 2 by 2. That's equal to 1. Same way, if we are tossing 2 coins, then what are the possible outcomes? Head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. So there are 4 possibilities. So possibilities are 1 by 4, 2 heads and 2 tails. Any one head is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This is like fraction, as the denominator is same. So you can add up the numerator. 4 by 4 equal to 1. Question 2. In exercise, question 1 is fill in the blanks. It's easy to solve. So let's look from question 2. Outcomes by tossing a coin is going to be head or tail. So number of outcomes is equal to 2, head or tail. Probability of getting a tail is equal to 1 by total outcomes is 2. So 1 in 2, it's possible to get a tail. Question 3. So again, if you're tossing 2 coins, we get all the 4 possibilities: head, head, tail, tail, or head, tail, tail, head. So total outcomes is going to be 4. Probability of getting exactly 1 head is going to be 2. So 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 2, sorry. Probability of getting at most 1 head is going to be 3 by 4. It's not further divisible, so it's going to be 3 by 4. Then probability of getting at least 1 head, that's going to be again 3 by 4. So by tossing 3 coins, at least 1 head we get 3 times. Question 4. So if we roll a dice, we get 6 options: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So the total outcomes is going to be 6. Just assume you have a dice, so you have 6 options. You get either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. part 1 in 4 is probability of getting even numbers. So there are 3 even numbers over there, 2, 4 and 6. So 3 by 6 equal to 1 by 2. Second part of question 4, probability of getting a number less than, it's not 4, it's 5. Probability of getting a number less than 5. So we should exclude even 5. You know that lesser than 5 means. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's going to be 4 by 6 equal to 2 by 3. Probability of getting greater than 2. That's again going to be 3, 4, 5 and 6. 4 by 6. That's going to be 2 by 3. Next question number, fourth part of question 4. Probability of getting number between 3 and 6. That's going to be 4 and 5. Between, we have to exclude both the numbers. So that's going to be 2 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3. Further simplifying, we get 1 by 3. Probability of getting other than 5. So other than 5, we know the other numbers can be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. That's going to be 5 by 6. Question 6 part of question 4 is probability of getting a number 5 is going to be 1 by 6. So 1 in the number 1 by 6 is the answer. Next question, you see the phases of the dice. It shows A, B, C, A, D, A. So what is the probability of getting A is the first part of question over here. It's going to be 3 times possible out of total 6 outcomes. So 3 by 6. That's going to be 1 by 2. Probability of getting D, that's going to be only 1 out of 6 outcomes. So 1 by 6. Question 7. There are 200 electric bulbs, of which 16 were defective. Probability of getting defective bulbs, that's going to be 16 by 200. We can represent it as probability of E1 for the defective bulbs. Next is probability of getting not defective bulbs. You know, all possible outcomes, it's going to be equated to 1. So we already know the probability of defective bulbs. That's going to be 16 by 200. So probability of non-defective bulbs equal to 1 minus 16 by 200. So we take an LCM, 200 minus 16 by 200. That's going to be 184 by 200, 2 by 23 by 25. Next question number 8. Probability of winning and losing. So all possible options, it's going to be equating to 1 in probability. This is a basic rule of probability. So if you get a probability answer as negative number or a greater number greater than 1, then definitely it's a mistake. Please look into it, rework on the sum. That's going to be wrong. So we know the probability of winning is 0.7, and the question is, what is the probability of losing? So probability of losing we are going to find, and they both sum up to 1. That's a known basic principle in probability. So probability of losing equal to 1 minus 0.7. That's going to be 0.3. Next question 9. Next question 9, we know total number of students is 35, of which 20 boys and 15 girls. Sorry, that's 20 boys and 15 girls. So if we were to see what is the probability of choosing a boys, that's going to be 20 by total is 35 students. So that's going to be 4 by 7. Probability of choosing girls, equal to 15 by total of 35. So that's going to be 3 by 7. Next question 10 is a simple one. Number of prizes 10, number of blank 25, so total is 35. Probability of getting prizes 10 by total 35, so that's going to be 2 by 7. Next question number 11. So total number of tickets sold is going to be 250, of which number of prizes is going to be 5. So 5 out of 250 is going to get the prize. That's the meaning of the question. So what is the probability of getting a prize? Only the 5 out of 250 tickets have the chance to win a prize. So 5 by 250, that's going to be 1 by 50. Question 12. This is R.S. Aggarwal. Please look into the book while seeing this video to compare the questions. So total number of outcomes are 17. What is the probability of getting an odd number? So we know 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17 are the odd numbers in the list. So that's going to be 9 by 17. So the possibility favorable outcomes are 9 out of total outcomes, that's 17. Next, probability of getting a number divisible by 5 is going to be the multiples of 5. So 5, 10, 15. So these are the 3 numbers. So that's going to be 3 by total 17. Next, question number 13. So if you spin it or spin an arrow, so the arrow points in one of these 8 numbers. Spinner, if you spin, the arrow can point in one of the 8 numbers they are saying. So the total outcomes is going to be 8. Then we have to find the probability of getting the factors of 8. So we know the factors of 8 is 8 into 1. 1 times 8 is 8. And 2 times 4 is also 8. So there are 4 factors, 1, 2, 4 and 8. So probability of getting factors of 8, that's going to be 4 by total is 8. So the answer is 1 by 2. Next question, number 14. So three children are there in family. Three children are there in family. We have to see the probability of getting at least one boy out of it. So total number of outcomes, we have to see here what combinations works out. All three girls, or it can be boy, girl, girl. Can be girl, boy, girl. Girl, girl, boy. Can be boy, boy, girl. It can be boy, girl, boy. Girl, boy, boy. Or all three boys. So these are the total possible 8 outcomes if a family is having 3 children. Total number of outcomes is equal to 8. So of this 8, what is the probability of getting a boy, at least one boy child? So that's what we're going to find. That's going to be excluding girl, girl, girl. All other, if you see in the list, have boy. So it's going to be 7 by 8. Question number 15. Probability of getting a black ball is equal to, we are going to find there are a list of 4 different color balls, so of which only 2 black balls, and by counting all together, all the colors together, we get the total outcomes. So 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4, that's going to be 15. So probability of getting black is 2 by 15. Probability of getting non-green balls, so we know how many green balls, 4. So we just minus that 4 from the total. 15 minus 4, that's going to be 11. So 11 by total is 15. So that's a probability of getting non-green balls. Then probability of getting red or white balls, so we know 5 and 4. So we can add up those. R is given, so 5 plus 4, 9. So 9 by 15 is the probability of getting either red or white. Probability of getting neither red nor green, that's going to be 6 by 15. So excluding red and green count, we get this probability for the fourth part. Next question, number 16. Probability of getting red king. So there are 2 red kings, art as well as in diamond. In the stack of 52 cards, we know the cards are in 52 numbers, and of which there are 2 kings, one from diamond, other from art. So from the total stack of 52, so 2 by 52 is going to be 1 by 26. Probability of getting a queen or jack, that's again going to be 4 queen, 4 jack in the whole stack, 2 blacks and 2 reds each. So that's going to be 8. 4 plus 4, so 8 by 52 is equal to 2 by 30. Next question 17. Neither king nor queen. Again, to exclude this option, we know there are 4 king and 4 queens, so that's going to be 8 in total. So 52 minus 8 is equal to 44. So probability of getting neither king nor queen, that's going to be 44 by total stack is 52. Further simplifying, you get 11 by 13. Question 18. Total number of outcomes is 52. Total number of cards, playing cards, that's going to be. So probability of getting a red faces is going to be king, queen and jack. So we get 2 possibilities within that, diamond as well as 18. So that's going to be 3 plus 3, 6. So 6 by 52 total. So 3 by 26 by further simplifying, you get the probability of getting a red face. Probability of getting a black king, only 2. One from spade, another from clover. So that's going to be 2 kings possibility. So 2 by total stack is 52. That's going to be 1 by 26. Then question number 19. So if you roll 2 dice, the possible outcomes are going to be all the combinations listed here. 1, 1 we can get, or 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. So it goes on up till 6, 6. So total outcomes are 36. You can see here 6 possible counts, 6 different possible things. So 6 into 6 is 36. Probability of getting even numbers in each dice. So each die should have even number. So that is 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6. All both are even numbers. Then 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, and 6, 2, 6, 4, 6, 6. So we get up to 9. Total count is 9, 9 by 36. That's going to be 1 by 4. Next, probability of getting the sum of 5. Probability of getting sum of 5 from both. So possibilities are 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1, 3, 2. All these adds up to 5. So there are only 4 possibilities. So 4 by 36, that's going to be 1 by 9 by further simplifying. Hope this is useful, friends. If you find this useful, please do share and subscribe. Thank you.